Scientific Advertising, written by Claude C. Hopkins. Chapter 9, Art in Advertising. Pictures in advertising are very expensive, not in the cost of good artwork alone, but in the cost of space. From the third to earn half of an advertising campaign is often shocked on the power the practices. Anything expensive must be effective, else it involves mass waste. So, art in advertising is a study of paramount importance. Pictures should be not be used merely because they are interesting or the art attraction or no decorate at art. We have covered those points elsewhere. Ads are not written in interested. People of amuse you are not writing a places way poorly. You are writing on a serious subject. The subject of money spending and your address are restricted materially. Use pictures only to attract those who may profit you. Use them only when they from a better selling agreement than the sum amount of space set in time. Mail order advertisers, as we have said, have pictures down to a science. Some use large pictures, some use small, some omit pictures entirely. A noticeable fact is that none of them uses expensive artwork, but sure that all those things are done for response made upon work by results. Any other advertiser should be apply the same principles, or if not exits which apply to his line, he should work out his own by exits. It's currently unwise to spend large sums on a derivables advertisers. Picture is many lines from a major factor, omitting in the lines where the article itself should be reported. In some lines are work colors and must be in clothing advertising pictures have been prepared. Must covering not only in picturing the color or the clothes, but it's a picturing men who warm others every. Struggling the ways must cover. The pictures stably suggest that those articles of apparel will be meant to those desired positions. So with persistence skills, there's instruct advertising picturing a man in the high positions or tracking upward steps from a very converting agreement. So with the beauty articles, practicing the beautiful woman admired the admirative is a superior the admired, but there is no great advertising in including a fascinated man. Women desire beauty luxury because of men. Then show them using their beauty. As women do use it to gain maximum effect. Advertising pictures should not be don't treat your subject lightly. Don't listen respect for yourself or your article be any attempt at favoriting. People do not patronize a crown. There are no two things about which man should never joke. On his businesses, on his home. And artistic pictures maybe do you serious damage. On may gain attention by wearing the false of cap, but the world be runs his selling projects. Then the picture of ways is ignorate the unique takes attention from your subject. Cannot afford to do that. You may appeal to littles if headline overshadow that you were killed it down into again general and useless attention, scientific the attention that you went. Don't be like salesman who wears captions clothes. The small practices be appeals to the not usually good buyers. The great majority of sin the 30 healthy are displaying him, but normal is everything you do when you are shocking confidence and promotion. Generalities cannot be applied to art. There are seeming expressions must be streamlined, each timeline must be studied by self, but the picture must be helped to sell the goods. It should help more than anything else. Could not do in like space, else use them that something else. Many pictures tell a story better than the type can do. In the advertising of preferred juniors as pictures of the juniors were found to be most effective. The awake, the consistently no figure desired in that case compared in results with those other pictures from the total loss we have cities case in that kind. The only way you know as you with the most other questions is complete results. There are disparate questions in art work which we wells guide without experience options. They seem to be answered both ways according into the line which is advertised. Don't it pay better to use fine art of work or ordinary? Some advertisers pay up to 2000 per during they figure out that the space is expensive. The artist's cost is small in comparison so that consider that the best of worth its a cost. Others agreed that the few people have art education. The art journal from the pictures to small is considered. They boring out their ideas, then bring them out well. The function is cost. Mail order advertising are generally in this class. Question is on a small movement. Currently good at peers as well at Medicore. The cost of peering as a very small compound with this cost of instruction. Should every ad have a new picture or may a picture be expected? Both viewpoints have many supporters. The probability is that reputation and economy. We are after new customers always. It's not probably that way reminder a picture way we have used before. If they do, descriptions does not distract. Do color pictures may better than black and white? Not generally. According to the evidence we have graduated to date, yet there are exceptions. Certain foods desserts look the far better in colors. Tests on lines like organized desserts etc. show that color comes close and to passing and the products on actual exhibition. But the color used is SM or pay to gain attention is like anything else that we use for that purpose. It may attract many times as many people you not cigar in hiring from the as many warm we went. The general rule applies do nothing to merely interests as mere or attract. That's not your providing. Do only which wins the people you after in the cheapest possible way. But those are minor questions. They are more economics not largely affecting the results of a campaign. Something you don't record all the results is true. Other things can be done with multiply those results minor cost of indifferent when compared with the basic principles. One man may do businesses. In the shirt, another is people that is material. The great question is on power to get the maximum results.